He's her daughter's dentist, and she's in a rage. But why?
Ma'am!
And why are these parents so upset that they're actually picketing his office? All their kids were patients of the same dentist, Dr. Schneider, and they're also furious. Look how many showed up for our interview, and one by one they told similar horror stories about what the dentist allegedly did to their kids.
My son started crying saying, "Daddy, can you get this man off of me? He's choking me."
Then there's little 6-year-old Brielle Motley. Just look at that beautiful smile. But that's before visiting Dr. Schneider.
Why is this reminding me of the Henry Danger episode? There was a fool taking kids. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I'll come back. There was a fool in the Henry Danger episode. Let me show you. Henry Danger tip guy. I'm sure Google gonna put me on game, bro. Drill finger, bro. It reminds me of drill finger. Yeah. And then in the episode Henry Danger, when Drillfinger was getting arrested, this fool was thinking with his dick, bro. He goes to news by the bitch walking with Drillfinger, bro. He almost let the bitch go. I remember that shit. I'm telling you, bro. I was a Nickelodeon and Disney kid at the same time, so it's like, yeah. I know what I'm
in
talking
Jacksonville,
about.
Florida. Her
This
mom
is
says she
really-
brought Brielle in to have one tooth extracted.
Bro,
Look
what
what
you-
happened.
When I got her to the car, she took her
Hey,
gauze out.
so then they take their teeth, them teeth. So you know, like, it's some old people that be having fake teeth on, right? So now they're thinking to myself, they take them kids' teeth and then go sell to the old people with no teeth. So I don't know what they do, bro. But just thinking about it, that shit look uncomfortable than a motherfucker, bro. Just like taking the kids' teeth and then having to go and operate, stick it in their gum and shit. Why don't they just stick with their fake ones? They can remove and put them back in, because now if it's a real teeth they buying, they gotta really do procedures for sure. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not tripping about it. It's just like a whole. There's a whole lot of stuff to do, bro. Alright, let's continue.
And that's when I noticed all of her teeth on the top and the bottom were removed.
How many teeth were removed?
It was 8 altogether.
What?
This story gets worse. If this is painful to watch, imagine the horror that...
And that's what I was saying too. It doesn't mean just because somebody has a degree, this person, you can trust them, bro. It's still weirdos. It's still weirdos out here in banks, in law firms, in the dentist industry, bro. What you mean you took 8 teeth? 8 teeth, bro. What's he gonna do with them teeth, bro? He gonna sell it?
3-year-old boy experienced. His mother says she secretly shot this cell phone video as her 3-year-old son, Zion Christopher, underwent an agonizing death.
So now you're just shooting the video while your child is losing his teeth there. You took your child to the dentist to get the teeth fixed. Whole time you're seeing what's happening is your child is losing their teeth, and it's like, well, I guess you didn't really know, you just letting the doctor do their work. But it's like, even if you're planning on suing, I'm gonna sue, at this very given moment, for you to start recording this, bro, you had that feeling in your gut. You should have stopped him right there. You know what I'm saying? You should have stopped him.
Dental procedure by Dr. Schneider. Incredibly, she says, without anesthesia. The 78-year-old dentist has the youngster strapped down from his head to his ankles with a device known as a papoose board. Parents say this is nothing but torture. As disturbing as that video is, it may just be the tip of the iceberg. Now more than 50 families claim that Dr. Schneider abused their kids.
Hey, this
And
nigga
many of
did
them
this to 50 families, bro, and he's still working wherever he's working at, bro. If that is his establishment, what I can say is, damn, 50? Nigga, y'all supposed to be hearing stories when you're going there. Hey, that fool done took my kid's teeth. Don't go there. You still went there. I'm sure the stories was there, bro. He's a weirdo. Don't go there. You still had to go and find out for yourself, huh?
would like to see the dentist.
With what? I'm
behind
going to sue
bars.
in your mind?
Parents claim Schneider
Look at your
improperly
kid,
used the
bro.
papoose board instead of Novocaine. New Mexico dentist Dr. Michael Davis showed us one.
They are put in basically baby straitjackets. It is just unconscionable.
Sound incredible? It's the same story with other children.
We could hear him screaming from the waiting room when they finally called me back. He was strapped on the papoose board all alone. There was no one in the room with him.
What did Dr. Schneider say to you, Dominic?
Don't tell my mom.
But you did tell your mother, didn't you?
Yes.
What did you tell your mom happened?
Hey, this is what got him caught. Out of everything, bro, don't tell your mom is what got him caught. Is the kid telling the mom, that's it? That's what's supposed to. And then I'm thinking this is the mom who actually came forward. The other moms was too scared to do it because they didn't really know if what he's doing is correct or not. Now don't blame them, bro. You cannot know everything, bro. You see somebody, he got all these degrees and shit, you know what I'm saying? He got his own dentist, what's that, bro? He got his own dentist shop, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he got his own dentist clinic and whatnot. You respecting that person. You're not thinking to yourself that this might be a whole weirdo. You're not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because at that moment, your child, your kid, your baby needs a dentist. So what you gonna do, bro? You gonna be skeptical or you gonna get your child the help? You know what I'm saying? I don't blame the parents. But 50? Nigga, 50. 50 kids, bro. It's like, so it's taking 50 times 8, because that's 50 kids. If we took 8 from this one, that 8 is the minimum now. 50 times 8, bro. 50 times 8, that's gotta be 400, right? Why? 400 teeth? So that's how his dentist clinic makes money, bro, by selling them teeth. That's that, bro.
He choked
You got a
me.
fake degree,
We tried
man.
to interview Dr. Schneider. Did you abuse
The drill finger who faked his diploma, bro. We seen it.
the children in your practice, sir?
Get out of here.
Did you tie children down in your practice and abuse them? For now, all these kids are having to live without their teeth. Their beautiful smiles are only a memory now. No wonder these parents are fighting mad.
Last week, Dr.
Bro, out of all these ladies, is only one mother that's actually putting their hands on this dentist, bro. And then there's another mother trying to break this up. You're supposed to jump this fool. Y'all is ladies,
Their
right?
beautiful smiles are only a memory now. No wonder these parents are fighting mad.
Last week, Dr. Schneider turned in his
All that is breaking up is the is drill fingers worker. That was drill fingers worker. I seen that's who was breaking that shit up. I seen it. Hold on. It's a 9/11 unseen footage, bro. It's age restricted. Yeah, I have this on my watch later. Fuck it, let's watch it. Let's watch it. Gosh, no, better. I tapped on it, right? is it?
I was told the 737 jet hit the building, but we're down on the B1 level. We work down there. The whole place filled up with smoke, and everybody's ears popped. It was like unbelievable. It was like the whole place is clogged up like a thunderstorm full of smoke. I know, we was in the basement, and it's... He was... Destroyed. Well, where the hell is the rest of the plane? I don't see no parts of the plane.
Oh, this is all after the crash, huh? So this is like all after the crash of that plane crash. Because you can see the smoke. You can clearly see the ambulance going to the rescue. Yeah, this was September 11, 2001. There was witnessing history this whole time, bro. One of the biggest histories. There was witnessing this right here, bro. What's that falling from up there? Hold on. Somebody belt? Is that a snake falling from the sky? No, for real, what is that falling, bro? I don't really know what that is. I don't really know what that is. Something from... Oh, something from the building, right? The building that got crashed into.
Blowing the lights, the plane hit that? Two separate ones. How the hell is it trying so damn low?
They say 2 explosions.
No way. I heard the light went on. Get these people out of there. I was just in the building. They went to see what they were doing. I took the train, got out underneath. The smoke was in the train station.
I have to say, for them just to be like, okay, yes, you are witnessing history, but I'll keep my distance. I mean, y'all are little bit close to the building that got crashed into. I'm just thinking to myself, what about if it just starts falling? You know what I mean? It's like, for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Because it got crashed into too. And things is falling from the building too. So it's like, you see how it is? Look at how tall the building is. What if it fall this way, bro? That's what I'll be thinking to myself. Like, I'll keep distance, but still witness history, you know what I'm saying? But I keep distance a little bit. And this is where the 9/11 happened there. Yes, it's like, it cannot really happen again that quickly. It's not a high chance of it happening again that quickly, because now people is way more alert, you know what I mean? The defense forces is way more alert right now. But at the same time, bro, at the same time, hey, it's another one. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, bro. It's another one that just came in right there, bro. And then whoever this is, yo, he caught the moment of the plane just coming in and crashing into. Look at this, bro. You see why I was talking about, hey, keep your distance? I was just saying right now, bro. And it was a time I didn't really know about 9/11. For me to come up and know about 9/11, bro, and it was late too. It was late than a motherfucker, bro. I had just turned 17, 18, 17, bro. I was 17. Yes, I was so late to this. Was it 17? Fuck no, it was 15, bro. Because on that day, I remember, bro, I was trying to open a bank account because I just got introduced to Forex and shit. So I was trying to open a bank account. I was 15, but they didn't let me. So I went to another place. They call it Orange Money, bro. They call it Orange Money, right? They call it Orange Money back then, but it's like it's like Cash App type shit. So I went to orange money, and then this lady, she was talking to me like it was September 11 on that day too. On that day it was September 11 too. So she was talking to me like, you know what day it is? I'm like, nah. September? I don't know. September. And she kept on saying 9/11. Doesn't ring a bell at all. It was not ringing a bell, bro. At all, at all, at all. I went back home. Well, at that time, I couldn't open the orange man because I was not yet 18, bro. I was pissed off than a motherfucker. All I got was a SIM card. That's it. They're like, go here. You can get data with this. Like, nigga, I'm stealing my neighbor's Wi-Fi. What the fuck I need this shit for? You know what I'm saying? So fuck that shit. Yeah, that's like my second SIM card now. I just went there to get me second SIM card. So when I got back home, my aunt told me like, yeah, 9/11, bro, is plane crashes. Wooty wooty. You didn't know about this? You didn't know about this? Like, yeah, I really didn't really know about this, cause like, understand this, bro. Understand this, bro. I don't know, but I was not really up with the news like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know news like that, and a lot of history like that. So it's like this 9/11. That's how I got to know about it around 15, 16 years old. Yeah, around 16. Actually, I was 16, bro. Yeah, I remember now. I was 16. I knew about it so late, bro. But then the 9/11 shit, I was thinking. I even mentioned the Porsche when she was asking me, bro. I even mentioned the car for like Porsche Panamera. I was like, you know what, Porsche? No, bro. She was really talking about 9/11. This right here, bro. It was this she was talking about, bro. So that's how I really got to know about it for real. That's how, and I'll be real with you, bro. I was late. Yo, that plane came in quick. You seen how that plane just randomly. And it was at that given moment, bro, like whoever was recording this, bro, whoever was recording this did not even expect that plane to come. He was just recording the building, bro. Like, damn, there's like 2 bombs over there or whatever. He was just recording the building, and then all of a sudden the plane comes in. I was like, quick. I was correct. There was something falling from the building, bro. You can even see it here. What is this? Something cracked up this full lens? No, it's not the lens. I think that was smoke. Oh, I just moved. I think that was the lens that was playing. The roof is on fire, man. The roof was really on fire. That's, bro. Y'all are still standing close, bro. Y'all need to I'm not gonna lie. Whoever taking this video, you guys need to move a little bit. We are thankful. We are grateful for the video footage. Like, now we actually get to see the history. Now is like it lives on even 100 years from now. Somebody gonna be up here on Kick when Kick really running up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or on YouTube, got my video still. So we really appreciate that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they was not really thinking about their safety like that at this given moment, bro. That was not really, because even when the plane came in crashing, bro, they didn't even start running. Why were y'all just so laid back? You see, when the plane crash came in, like, they didn't even start running, bro. Oh, that's more trying to cover them up. Like, y'all need to move. Okay, now he moving. He moving now. Yep, it's catching up with him, bro. This is where the video ends because they gotta like take shelter or something. Yep. But we're really grateful for the unseen footage, mate. Hey, really grateful for that and seeing footage like that was really happening at that given moment, bro. How do I give him? Now, I have something else, bro. Let's see this one. Now let's see this one. Do you see this one? It's saying don't do this to your pennies. Nah, bro. Hold on. I have some videos I might watch later. But this is a really interesting topic. I don't know why, but it's like, let's watch it. It say don't do this to your dick, bro.
And pelvic surgeon, and today we're going to talk about 10 things you should never do to your penis. Guys, I'm a urologist, and part of my job is to take care of penises. And quite frankly, I care about penile health, and you should too. In this video, I'm going to share the 10 things that you should be doing for your penile health that you probably didn't know about, and make sure you stick around till number 10 because that one's going to surprise you. Now, before I get into the video, I want to ask you guys a huge favor. If you guys
so you start with number 1? I thought number 1 is supposed to be the golden ticket. You're supposed to start with number 10.
Following me for some time, have been watching some of my content, make sure that you are subscribed to
this is the introduction
for your penis. Now, a lot of you probably don't realize this, but the way your penis functions is a barometer of your overall health. You look at men who start having trouble with erections, and you follow these guys for 7 years. After the start or onset of their problem, 14% of them go on to have a heart attack. And that's because we call erectile dysfunction the canary in the coal mine. But I always say it is a marker of health because when you have good, strong erections and good, strong desire, it tells you a lot about your body. One, that you have good blood flow, your hormones are functioning well, your nervous system is functioning well, that you're psychologically in a good place, right? Things are not stressing you out, and that you're not doing something that you shouldn't, meaning you're not taking a substance that might be affecting the health of your penis. That brings me to number 2. Don't DIY things.
So all this me getting hot in public when I approach a baddie, some fine shit, that's good, bro. So don't y'all, it stops now. It stops now with me, with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We do not get embarrassed when we get hot in public, bro. Especially if you approach the fine shit and we go hot in public. Because we're speaking to the fine shit, now our thoughts is running wild. So we don't get embarrassed, bro. That's a good sign, bro. We get that.
For
We
your
got that, bro.
Now, I have seen it all. And let me tell you, there is no at-home remedy that's going to help your penis get longer, get thicker, that's safe.
Your fools be DIY your penis, bro. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I did search up, like, what to eat. You know what I'm saying? I searched up what to eat. But, bro, it's really fools out here. They'll have... Bro, okay. You know how I searched up what to eat, bro? It's really fools out here that would buy things from... Now, look, I'm Kenyan, bro. It's my size out here. They be having some medicines out here. So, it's like... Fools will really get to like a homemade Maasai medicine and drink that shit just because the Maasai told him to enlarge their penis and shit. I'm telling you, those not only Maasais but wherever the dealers is at, whoever that person is, they'll really take that medicine, bro. Y'all really are brave. I gotta give y'all that. I gotta give y'all that. Because it's some things I can buy in the black market, and there's some things you don't buy in the black market, bro. You just don't. Drugs, I buy in the black market. But when it comes to things for your body and stuff, bro, like, I mean, I get it, yes, drugs getting in your body, but when it comes to things that somebody is telling you is good for your body, it's like about to improve your body in some type of way, bro. That person ain't even know medicine. Like, that person didn't even finish high school. Not down talking or anything. But most of the time, You know what I'm saying? Them types of people that y'all be falling for the scam from, bro. So I'll just be like, y'all be brave. You be brave, bro. Like, fools will get a cream, bro, from the black market. And when I say the black market, I'm just talking about what, down the corner, whatever, something, some shit like that, bro. Like, from somebody who knows somebody, and get that cream applied on their dick. Next thing you have rash. Next thing the fool has bumps on his dick. Next thing you can't even get hard, bro. Fools be DIYing their shit.
There is no really concoction that's going to make it grow overnight, no matter what the ads promise you. I remember seeing an ad about someone pouring apple cider vinegar on their
My nigga, what I tell you? What I tell you, bro? They really take this
shit. It
shit.
grew their penis like immediately.
Look at
it.
it.
Doesn't even make sense. But I understand there's a depth.
Hey, that was a Viagra, bro. It grew your penis immediately. This nigga just got hard. And his delusional ass fell for that shit.
Aspiration around penile health. And so people are very eager to see something help them in whatever issue they might be having, whether it's the size of their penis or they're getting erections. And oftentimes, a lot of these things are unproven, they're unsafe, and they could cause harm. Let me give you some examples. So one is jelqing. Jelqing is where men use their own hands.
1 second, hold on. I don't know if I'm legit recording. It's recording, right? Okay, bro.
And pressure from their own hands to do stretches of their penis, which can increase penile length. Now, this is a problem because a lot of times when people do this, they are causing little tiny fractures of their penis over time, an injury to their penis. And that can then lead to erectile dysfunction. You can ask any urologist. We have all seen young guys who've been jelqing to excess. And guys, you know this, right? If I tell a guy to do something that's going to help his body, he's not going to just do it like half-ass. He's going to go all the way in. And so you're going to go too far, and you're going to hurt yourself. And then you'll have irreversible damage to your penis. So please. Don't do it. Another one is guys putting on constriction bands that they make at home. So I think if you watched my constriction band video, I shared where a guy put a construction nut on his penis, and we had to get a jiggly saw from the fire department to get it off in the ER. Guys, I'm not making it up. He was, I think, altered when he put it on. He passed out, and so by the time he came in, his penis was so swollen, there was no way he was getting it off. Another guy had taken a plastic...
How you get how you get your penis hook on something like a grappling hook, bro? That's like a grappling hook hooked onto your penis, bro. This niggas really be insecure like that, bro. Yeah, this fool's really be insecure, bro. Like, it's not even that deep, bro. Fool, if you cannot get pussy to save your life, nigga, you ever had a pawn, my nigga? I mean, you can't get pussy to save your life after all, so it's like, you might as well improvise you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's that important to you. If it's that important to you. Like, fools really cannot go without pussy, bro. It's wild to me, my nigga. That was wild to me, nigga.
Coke bottle. He had cut out a ring from the plastic Coke bottle and got it stuck on his penis. It is not worth it. Buy a constriction band. You can get one for like $20 on Amazon. It is much, much safer. They are made to be taken off safely and easily. Number 3, keep it clean. I think everyone realizes they should keep their penis clean, but what happens is
the eggplant is
sometimes you forget to pull the foreskin off or clean under there or dry
keep it clean by washing the eggplant. Nah, that was nice.
Under there, and that can lead to things like balanitis, where you get infections of the foreskin, and it can be very uncomfortable. So make sure you are always taking the time, pull back the foreskin, clean under there. If you can't pull it back, that's a problem, right? Because, well,
don't do this to your penis. Keep it clean. Your video said I shouldn't do this to my penis, bro.
cancer is exceedingly rare. There are cases where people...
It's not a good first impression because you have to understand. Okay, maybe I watched that other... No, bro, I haven't really watched your videos like that. I ain't even subscribed, right? It's on my watch later, yes. Well, nah, watch this other one. This is my first impression for you. And you lied to me, bro. You saying don't do this to your penis. And you're talking about I should not keep my penis clean. I don't even need a doctor to tell me this, bro. I know I should keep my penis clean. Why do you have it included in your video? You just wanted to throw in the ads, huh? But I understand you gotta get them bills paid. I gotta get my bills paid, so
people will develop a cancer on their penis, and
you
because they
slide.
can never pull back their foreskin, they can't see it. So I always tell people, make sure you can pull your foreskin back. If you can't, make sure you talk to your urologist.
Oh yeah, and before I got like circumcised, bro, I got circumcised at age 10, 9. But before I got circumcised, even as a young kid, I pulled my skin back, bro. Because like if you pull your skin back, I ain't gonna lie, that little I'm keeping it real with you, bro. Now, for y'all who haven't circumcised, bro, when you peel your skin back, you know that that little cream, it kind of smell nice. I don't know, but it kind of do smell nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will pull my skin behind that before, and this is like from age 5 to 9 because I got circumcised around 10. So I'll put my skin back and clean it in, bro. So y'all gotta clean that shit too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta clean that shit. Even though it smells nice, clean it, man.
I'll just talk to your doctor. Sometimes it can be reversed by using a cream or a small device, or you can have a circumcision. But ultimately, you always want to be able to pull it back, clean under there, look, inspect your penis, and put it back. In that same vein, I would avoid aggressive cleaning, because I think sometimes people will use these really scented or strong soaps, and this can actually cause irritation. The skin on your penis is not meant to be aggressively washed, right? It should be clean, let soapy water run through, make sure there's no smegma buildup, and keep it clean. But don't be aggressive. Don't wash it aggressively, don't rub it aggressively, because you will cause irritation of the skin and maybe even lacerations. Number 4, don't ignore pain or other warning signs. If you guys see a problem with your penis, please talk to your doctor. Do not ignore it. Sometimes it could mean you have a sexually transmitted infection. Sometimes it could mean that you have a urinary tract infection. Sometimes if you see blood in the urine, that could be a sign of kidney stone, bladder stone, or worse, cancer. It could be cancer in the bladder, it could be cancer of your penis if you see an ulcer there or an ulceration. So guys, don't ignore it. I know it's really hard to go see a doctor and show them your genitals and be vulnerable and tell them what happened and feel like you're getting judged because maybe you had unprotected sex. And I understand that completely, but it is not at the cost of your health. If you feel judged, please find another doctor. But ultimately, we want to make you safe and healthy. And I will tell you, the saddest stories in my history of taking care of patients is one where guys ignored ulcers on their penis and had a penile cancer. Penile cancer is very aggressive. It is exceedingly rare. I've probably seen, I don't know, a handful of cases in my entire career because it's so rare. But when it happens, it's really scary. It's really traumatic. And guys ignore it because it's so scary. They don't want to have anything done to their penis. But
yeah, they're scared to face the reality. Hey, I was right. How making the video long really has this as popping up. That one.
You take care of it early, you will have much less done to your penis than if you wait too long. Number 5, stay in control and be safe. There is nothing hotter than safe sex. If you're having sex with someone, you're not worried about getting an STD, you're not worried about getting pregnant, you can be fully uninhibited. You can be fully vulnerable, which allows you to have great sex. So always prioritize safety. There are so many ways to be safe with sex. There's so many different types of condoms. You've got to experiment to find which one is right for you, the thinnest one, the one that feels the best. Have your partner involved in the process, but always please be safe. Now, in terms of being safe, the other thing I want to say is stay in control. Now, why stay in control? Because things can happen like penile fracture. So if you are having very vigorous sex and your penis is erect and it bends because maybe you hit the pubic bone, you don't hit the vagina by accident, you pull out and you hit the pubic bone, you will then potentially fracture your penis. And this is a surgical emergency. When this happens, you've got to go to the ER and we have to take you to the operating room because we need to repair that tear. When this happens, you tear the outer lining of the erectile tissue, or the tunica albuginea. And this needs to be repaired. If you don't repair it and you wait it out at home, over time, about half of people who do this will get erectile dysfunction. And so it is much better to go to the ER and get this repaired, surgically repaired, so you can maintain erections rather than dealing with issues with erectile dysfunction later down the line. And you will know when you have a fracture. This is usually when this happens, you'll hear a popping sound, you'll feel significant pain, and your penis will get very swollen, something like an eggplant penis. It's really important for you to maintain control. Ideally, hold on to your partner's hips so you can sort of...
Stay in control, fools. Now, you do not want to be busy stroking over there, right? And then all of a sudden it slips out, and then you boom, you hear something else, bro, and then you know what I'm saying? But now I have to be real with you. I have been in a situation like that, bro, whereby it has slipped out that, like, I'm thinking to myself, fuck it, I'll just get back in if I just continue with the type of motion, and then it hit something else like so hard. But fuck it, I was still in the rhythm, bro. I had to like put it back in real quick, cause it's like, now that right there, putting it back in real quick, it's gonna take away the pain, right? The fire comes back in. I haven't really heard of it bending, like, but because when she talked about the bending part right there, bro. It's like, imagine like your shit bending when it's hard, bro. That's gotta be like, maybe if she sat on you, bro. Maybe if she sat on you, and your dick is hard, and she didn't know that your dick was hard. Yeah, that happened to me back in high school, bro. This other little chica, bro. One of the first females to give me head, bro. Now she came and then she just sat on my lap, bro. At that time, I was talking to another baddie right here. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to another fine shit right here. And her jealous ass that seen this shit. She wanna come. You know what I'm saying? I have my bag, like, I have my bag covering my dick at that time because, nigga, I'm getting hard. Like, I'm talking to this fine shit. You know what I'm saying? She had a little skirt on, and her feet, like her legs, bro, they were like out. You know what I'm saying? So her legs were out, and because she had a skirt, I could see a part of her thighs because she was sitting down, right? Right. I was talking to the little fine shit, and I really got hard at the moment, so I had to put my bag on top. Now this little fine shit, this other one, that's one of the first females to give me a head. Now she pull up, she see me on her jealous activity. Boom. Now she removed the bag. Now, hey, why? Hey, yo, listen to me, bro. Look, why the fuck was I in this situation, bro? But I treated this situation so nonchalant because, like, hey, bro, it's gotta get down quickly. Why? Tell me why, bro. She pull up, get off the bag. You know what I'm saying? She takes off my bag. You know what I'm saying? And then my pants, bro. It's kind of like poking a little bit because even though I'm hard, I'm kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I had like put it this side. You know what I'm saying? Like to flip this side. You know what I'm saying? To like, bro, I'm sitting down, so it's bending to the left, bro. Even though I'm hard, like some part of it is showing out, like, you know what I'm saying? And she comes, you sit straight onto it. Now a little bit, I got a little bit ahead, but you know, I had to play it cool, bro. I had to play it cool. That was the only time I can say it almost bended, bro. So stay in control. Stay in control, bro. This right here, she got a point. Stay in control. It was a little bit painful too. Control
how fast things are going and the angle at which they're going at, so you don't have an accident that leads to a penile fracture, and you can maintain the strength of your erections. And the other thing that helps is lubricant. I cannot tell you enough times how important it is to be well lubricated. And guys, lube is fun. It makes things slippery. It makes things more enjoyable. You don't have to feel like there's something wrong with your partner if there's not enough lubrication. This is the normal part of aging. Women tend to lose lubrication as they go through perimenopause and menopause. And sometimes younger women have less lubrication because of medications or genetics or a variety of different things. It does not mean they are not aroused. Number 6, don't make it hot. Now, what do I mean by don't make it hot?
Yeah.
I mean that you want to keep your testicles in a relatively cool environment. So the reason that testicles hang outside the male body, whereas women's ovaries are inside, is because they need a very perfect temperature in order to produce sperm. If you expose your testicles to a lot of wet heat, this can lead to changes in your body's ability to produce sperm, which can then lead to infertility, and it can potentially affect your testosterone. So what I would say is avoid having a lot of exposure to things like jacuzzis, steam rooms, things like that. Try to limit your exposure to them. Also, when you are sitting or using...
So them fools in jacuzzis, mate. Y'all got a lot of testosterone than me. Fuck it. Got more money than me, but you got a lot of testosterone than me. Well, I'm about to reach your level in the financial state real soon. But at the moment, if you're in a jacuzzi right now, at this very given moment, I got more testosterone than you.
A laptop, try to make sure you have something in between your genitals.
At least I have something more than you.
Ideally, keep your phone in your back pocket, not in your front pocket, because all of these things emit heat, and they can affect your testicular health. Number 7, be nice to it. So what do I mean by be nice to it?
Yanking
well,
it?
What I mean is when you masturbate, try...
Nigga, why you even... Nah, fools. If you... I'll be real with you, bro. Once you hit 18, bro. Once you hit 18, now you're an adult. Right? Now you is an adult, bro. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like this for the bros now. Right? This is for the bros. I'm talking to your fools. Right? Once you reach 18, bro, you're not yanking anymore, bro. Don't beat your fucking meat. If you really wanna be a man, like a real man, you gonna cut off that shit, my nigga. Once you reach 18, understand that. Only time you're getting off sperm is either a wet dream, which does unexpected, fuck it, or nigga, you getting yourself some pussy, my nigga. That's that. The only time you get your sperm. That's that, bro. You are not yanking your shit, my nigga. Don't, nigga. We not yanking. You not yanking your shit, bro. Leave that shit for the teenagers. And for the ladies too. But as a man, don't do that shit. On some goonie shit, bro.
Try not to be very aggressive with your penis.
Why am I saying 18? Because that when you start.
I talked about before. Essentially, when you masturbate very aggressively with a very strong grip. When you do things like that, that is not something that can be replicated by a vagina or a mouth or another anal orifice. It's not going to work, right? So you will then find that your body becomes habituated to that kind of intensity, that kind of pressure that you can't replicate with another person. And then you might notice that you're starting to have trouble getting aroused or maintaining your erection because it's just so different. So what I mean, be nice to it, is I mean try to masturbate in ways that are similar to the way you would be aroused with a partner. And use lubricant and enjoy pleasure. Don't make it a shameful, like hiding in the corner as fast as you can type of experience. Number 8, don't smoke and take care of your health. Guys, smoking will kill your erection.
Shit.
I was gonna speak.
Big cap on that one, my nigga. I don't know what she talking about, but this one talking about smoking will kill your erections. Nigga, smoking will boost your erections. It is scientifically proven that tobacco increases testosterone. How the fuck do I know all this, my nigga? And you told us, the top G told us, this nigga is always on cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? You can clearly see his testosterone. Just seeing of how he moves, his testosterone is high. And for me, my nigga, personal experience, my nigga, I purposely got addicted to cigarettes, but now I quit them. I purposely got addicted to them. It was so hard for me to quit, bro. I'm like 5-6 months now, clean. I ain't gonna lie, it's 5 months clean, my nigga. So it's like, I purposely got addicted so I can quit and prove myself I can do anything I put my mind to. You know what I'm saying? And I was addicted to them shits for like 2 years, 3 years, my nigga. 3 fucking years. And it would be days I'll smoke a whole packet, my nigga. A whole packet.
People who smoke get bladder cancer. I see it all the time. It is one of the worst cancers because there's so much looking in the bladder with cameras, and sometimes when we do have to do surgery, these are really big surgeries that will change your life dramatically. Overall, your lifestyle matters so much. Now, this is not sexy, it's not quick, it's not easy, but it is so important for your penile health to have a good lifestyle. Remember when I mentioned in number 1 that in 7 years, 14% of guys with erectile dysfunction will get a heart attack? That's because erectile dysfunction is a measure of blood flow. It's a measure of so many things. It's a biomarker of your health.
It's a good thing I quit smoking cigs now. Once you said don't smoke, you're talking about don't smoke cigs, right? Because now we only smoke flower, so my nigga. We only smoke flower.
Remain healthy, your erection.
If you don't go flower, we don't smoke.
So that means eat
Fuck
a
it.
healthy diet, avoid smoking or any
Fuck
other
it.
drugs to excess. Try to minimize alcohol intake. Exercise regularly. Aerobic exercise and resistance training are so important. Aerobic exercise is great for blood flow, and resistance training is great for testosterone. So all of those things are so important, and I can't stress them enough. If you don't know how to start, take it one baby step at a time. Do something that is so simple that you can't ignore it. I love this book, Atomic Habits. I'll link it in the description. You can apply that model to anything, and it will help you make changes in your life that are positive. And lastly, try to minimize stress. That goes into lifestyle, right? We don't talk about it enough, but when you are chronically stressed, a little stress is great. We need stress in our lives. But if you are chronically stressed, this has a huge toll on your overall health, including your sex drive, including your ability to maintain erection.
That's no lie, my nigga. That's no lie, fool. Hey. Why do I smoke so much, bro? I ain't gonna lie. That stress is one of them reasons why. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'd be like, yo, I be smoking to work and this. I be enjoying smoking when I'm working. Not yes, I do that. I do that. Y'all seen this shit. I've done 4-hour streams, 5-hour streams back to back. Nigga, y'all seen this shit. Fuck it. On live too. But at the same time, bro, that stress, bro, like I was saying, bro, when it comes to me smoking, you know what I'm saying, it kind of reduces my stress. And I realize this too. You know what I'm saying? Because when I be having my stress is a shit of that nature, it's like, bro, my sex drive is not really there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm stressed out. Because I have to understand this, bro. 95% of my time, bro, not even 95, 98% of the time I'm awake, I'm just thinking of how to make more money. I'm just thinking about trading setups. Which other trading setup can I have on gold? Which other trading setup can I have on US 30? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of all this shit, my nigga. And when it comes to trading, bro, it can really, yep. It comes to trading, it can really do you well when you're starting, when you're still in your learning process. Because I do know that once you get what you really need to get, you got your strategy on point, your patterns on point, your discipline on point, you know what you're doing on point, you know what numbers is, you know what bid, ask, you got everything on point, and you started making your money, that shit now, that's when the good part comes in. But when you still in your karma, bro, on your karma, bro, because you have to understand, I'm balancing YouTube streaming, I'm balancing YouTube, I'm balancing cake streaming, I'm balancing trading, you know what I'm saying, and all other shits for me to get something. You know what I'm saying? I really need to be rich, my nigga. I really need to be rich.
So if you find that you are someone who is chronically stressed, you need to do some investigation on how you can reduce that stress and what you can do within your control to improve your quality of life. And number 9.
And me, how I reduce the stress is through the cannabis flower. I fuck with her, bro. I fuck with her, bro. Even though the first impressions, bro, you lied to us on this second time step. You say don't do this to your pennies, and then here is the 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th time stamp. Even it's the 4th time stamp. Talking about keep your pennies clean. I shouldn't keep my pennies clean. They don't do this, right? Right. Even though I fuck with you for this one right here, because now you're just telling me that even though I be using the flower too much, it's not really a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a bad thing, bro. I fuck with it. Bro.
9. Be nice to yourself. And this is because when...
Hey, why am I condoning her promoting drugs while I was onto her when it comes to beating your meat, bro? Why am I doing that? Now, weed is a drug, yes, but understand this shit come from, you know what I'm saying, the earth straight, right? It's a flower, but literally it's a flower, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to masturbation too, bro, my nigga, did you know niggas can die of masturbating, bro? Literally, I'm telling you, bro, niggas can really die of this shit. Nigga, my guidance teacher done told me this shit in high school. Nigga, since then, hey, we're not beating our meat anymore, bro. And plus, that shit just fucking puts your mindset correctly, my nigga. Because if you can control yourself for real like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, lust is not something you easily control, bro. So if you can really control yourself for real, for long periods of time, not going without pussy, nigga, a whole year. Man, I been did that shit. A whole 2 years with no pussy. No, I'm playing. A whole year with no pussy. I done did that shit. The fuck? 8 months. But yeah, bro, you can go long months without pussy like that. You can really control yourself like that. It just improves your mentality, bro. It gives you a different type of discipline, that which you need, bro. Which you really need, bro. And
I find that men have trouble with their penis. They are really hard on themselves. They are so stressed out about being with their partner, about how their penis looks, about how it performs, that they have...
What got you thinking like that?
So much stress and anxiety around the act of intimacy.
The ones that got that shit like that ain't really packing that. Cause if you're really packing, you know that shit you don't. Man, I know what I got on me, my nigga. I've been told I got good dick. Fuck it, that's all I need. Nigga, the shorty that broke my virginity told me I got good dick, nigga. The chick that broke my virginity wanted me to hit her raw on that given day, my nigga. But I just didn't want to do that. And fine, she was bad too. So it's like we was in the house. Man, I'm finna say this shit. My family members don't really know where I be streaming, so fuck it, my nigga. At that time, I was at one of my uncle's crib, and my uncle I was house sitting because he was out. At that time, I was still in Botswana, bro. But my uncle, he came to Kenya, bro. It was during the holidays. Now I was house sitting. It was around December and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she pulled up on me, right? And nigga, we had the whole house to ourselves. Nigga, she talking about we should fuck in the pool and shit. I'm like, yo, I like that. But at the time, bro, the condoms are done, and I'm not really trying to go raw at this moment, bro, because yo, I'm not really trying to go raw at the moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. But man, guys, if you really know what you got, you're not stressing. So I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about men have problems with their penis. No, bro. If you really know what you got, you cool, bro. Like, I've been taught I got good dick. You ever been taught you got good dick, nigga? Nigga, you ever been bagged to fuck a bad bitch raw? Not bad bitch, but to fuck a you know what I'm saying? Like fine shit raw. You ever been bagged by that, man? You know how much control you gotta have to turn that shit down, my nigga. My nigga, I was ready to risk it all, but the whole time I'm nonchalant than a motherfucker, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, I'm telling you, bro. And it was my first time too. Know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all niggas, don't beat your meat, nigga. As soon as you turn 18, that shit gonna help your mindset. I'm telling you. Nigga, I lost my VCAT at 19. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Nigga, I was late bloomer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why the fuck should I care? Why the fuck should I care on that? But I'll give you a story time next time. I ain't gonna do that now.
And then that stress amplifies and it becomes this vicious cycle. So be kind to yourself. Everyone has fluctuations in the function of their penis. There will be times where it just won't work. And that's okay. Once in a while doesn't mean your life is over. It will come back. But do not be...
We're using whiteboards every day to
the
transform the way we bring videos to life. As a fully remote agency, whiteboards let us collaborate in real time, turn our clients' ideas into...
We're skipping you.
Be mean to yourself and treat yourself badly and cycle in this horrible state of stress. Guys don't talk about this. They don't share their stress with anyone, which makes it even worse. And that brings us to number 10. Use it or lose it. Is there any truth to the famous use it or lose it? Well, sort of. So one is sometimes people stop using it because they're not getting erections anymore, right? And so they're not getting erections.
Oh, because we just focused on our goals. We don't really have time to be out here slanging dick. You know what I'm saying? Because now, you know what I'm saying? We're just meeting up with ungrateful fucks. Ungrateful ass bitch. You know, getting this dick no more. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
with their partner. Really
hey, nigga, be bougie with your dick, nigga. What the fuck?
Their partner's also not wanting to have sex. But
that shit's safer than a motherfucker,
bro. They're not having erections,
safer than condom.
And they're also not having erections at nighttime. That's when it becomes a problem.
What?
Normally, during the night,
nigga, I still have erections. Nigga, it's been some months, bro. It's been some months, but we still get hurt, bro. Even that time when I like spent over 8 months with no pussy, I was still getting hurt. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Not sometimes, but I really was still getting hard. I ain't gonna lie. What you mean erections, this and that? Y'all really be struggling with that, bro? Nigga, I could get hard just talking to a fine shit. Well, it used to happen. It used to happen, bro. It used to. Hey, you just get hard, bro. You approach a fine shit at the mall. Yeah, just approach a fine shit at the mall, right there. You talking, then that shit get hurt. Damn. You gotta keep the eye contact now so that, you know what I'm saying? So that you don't look down and shit and find out what's going on. You gotta keep that eye contact, my nigga.
3 to 5 erections. And when you have those erections,
and that should be saving
of protecting your penis, making sure it gets good oxygenated blood flow. And when it stops getting them, then you start noticing that maybe your penis is getting a little shorter, maybe the tissue feels a little different because maybe it's getting some scar tissue. And so, yeah, if you don't continue to have erections at nighttime, this could be a sign that you might actually have some shrinkage of your penis. The other thing is if you have low sex drive, and oftentimes that can be related to stress, sometimes that can be related to hormones.
Oh, I do have high sex drive. So I'm just different, huh? I'm just different. Why? I will have to tell you, bro, that no gooning as soon as you turn 18, that shit saved me. I think that's what really had my mindset good. You know what I'm saying? The sex drive is still high, but I can still go without it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that discipline is still there.
Hormones, a variety of different things. But if you start noticing that your sex drive goes down,
And my nigga stress, nigga, like I'm saying, bro, I really wanna be rich. You know what I'm saying? As I still on my come up too. You know what I'm saying? I really wanna touch my million, nigga. I wanna touch 1,000,000 British pounds. 1,000,000 European euros, nigga. What? 1,000,000 Canadian dollars? Australian dollars? Indian rupees? Well, for Indians, you gotta have like how much? 50 million Indian rupees or 100 million? Whatever much. Man, we need it. We need it, man. So me still on my come up just thinking about it. That's stress that I'm motherfucker, man.
or you avoid sex for some
Even
period
right
of
now,
time, your body
thinking of a
will
setup.
then sort of realize it doesn't need it anymore. And so your
Let me
drive
look
will
it.
continue to
I'm not
decrease
playing.
because you've no longer
I'll check it
really
later.
allowed yourself to feel
It's
that
fall?
urge. Well, that might not be a
It's 4 in the morning. It is 4 in the morning. Let's get back. It is 4 in the morning. Y'all see this right here? Bottom right corner. That is 4 in the morning. Let me do this. And get back.
problem for some people. That might be a problem if you're in a relationship and your partner wants to have sex. I think there are so many benefits to having sex and having intimacy with a partner. No matter your age, no matter what you do, it is really, really important. You need to make the effort. Your partner needs to make the effort. Not everyone wants to have sex all the time, but there is so much value in intimacy. And if you guys missed my video on how sex could actually save your life.
Oh, that's the end of the... She said how sex could save your life, bro. She might not be lying. Y'all think we can get another video in this bitch? Alright, bet. Let me get this one. You know that song? Nah, that's some classic.
Millions of people donate to
GoFundMe. What? Yeah, let's get this GoFundMe vid.
accounts. But how do you know your money is really going to someone in need? As Lisa Guerrero reports, there are a number of scams out there.
When tragedy strikes, GoFundMe is the place to go to raise money. 10 million raised for victims of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas school shooting last year. 15 million donated by generous people after a tractor trailer collided with a bus, killing 16 passengers. There are hundreds of worthy causes on the site, but sometimes GoFundMe is used by criminals to turn it into GoFraudMe.
I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. What you're being accused of is despicable. Did you intentionally injure your dog so that you could raise money from a GoFundMe site?
Reed Herjo made this claim about his 13-week-old puppy, Atlas. Myself, Atlas, and a friend were in a severe hit-and-run accident when someone ran a stop sign. Both his back legs are broke, he claimed on GoFundMe. People were so moved.
My nigga. This dumbass fuck gonna want to scam on GoFundMe, and then he gonna put up an accident. You know what I'm saying? That happened in the public. And nigga, you know they gotta check the security cameras. You say where this happened? Oh, this place. Oh, let's go check. Let's scout this area out. We find out all the security cameras of this particular place on this given day. What was happening at this given time? That's what they call him, right? I don't even need to be no cop for this shit.
They sent in $14,065. Turns out there was no car accident. Police say the dog's legs were broken when her Joe kicked him.
Our investigation determined that the subject had actually abused this animal and caused injuries to the animal that he was now trying to raise money for in a misleading way.
You raised over $14,000 on a GoFundMe site. What did you do with the money?
This fool just came up with this idea, bro. At 3 a.m., 2 a.m., like, looking at his puppy like, this fool was really, really down bad. But at the same time, bro, really doing it to your dog like that, like, now your dog cannot walk, bro. Damn, the little puppy was looking at him like, damn, dad, you gotta abuse me for, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga's
He
weird.
pleaded guilty to animal cruelty.
I didn't even know dad, too.
Then there is the case of 38-year-old Jeremiah Smith, an avid dart player who told his friends he had cancer and only months to live.
Yeah, and then this is what happens when it comes to, hold on. Still doing?
Broke my heart. I mean, I cried.
Yeah, that shit.
38-year-old Jeremiah Smith, an avid dart player who told his friends he had cancer and only months to live.
It broke my heart.
Oh, yeah, I had to unplug it and plug it in, right? The microphone is still on. Right? You can hear me. Hold on, let me confirm. Hold on, just hold on. I gotta confirm the mic is on because I have to unplug it and then plug it in. Yeah, confirm. Now get back in. I wanna see if y'all can hear me for real. Yo, what? Yeah, y'all can hear me, huh? Yeah, confirm. Yep, it's confirmed, bro. Y'all can't hear me. Y'all heard me on this one too, right? Reload. You just get high, bro. You approach your fine shit at the mall. Yeah, just approach your fine shit at the mall right there. Yeah, y'all can't hear me. Let's continue this bit.
Heart. I mean, I cried many times with them.
These good people were so touched, they donated to Smith's GoFundMe.
Oh, yeah, I was still talking in it.
To live.
It broke my heart. I mean, I cried.
Look at what this fool said.
38-year-old Jeremiah Smith, an avid dart player who told his friends he had cancer and only months to live.
It broke my heart. I mean, I cried.
That's the thing, bro. When you're out here trying to scam your family members, people out here, and then you lie about something like this, do you know that's kind of like just cussing yourself? Because like that shit can actually come back and haunt you. You know they're saying be careful what you wish for? Haha. Be careful what you wish for, dumbass. Well, he got cancer now?
Times with them.
These good people were so touched, they donated to Smith's GoFundMe.
There were people that probably never heard of him that donated.
You couldn't help but donate. Even if I couldn't afford it, I was donating.
Turns out Smith was never sick. He spent $23,000 in GoFundMe donations on paying off debts, video games, and marijuana. He pleaded guilty.
Yo! This nigga had to buy some weed, my nigga. Yo, what? You think he really got all that? The only reason why he had to buy... Bro, he had to buy some weed because he couldn't live up with what he did. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Now, is he a junkie? Fuck yeah, this nigga. Because you have to understand, bro. Like, if you're buying weed in bulk, you getting that shit huge amounts. You know what I'm saying? So this fool had thousands of dollars on weed. If you know what I'm saying, whole point for the GoFundMe was for him to really get him some drugs. I can already see it, bro. Yes, he wanted to clear up the debts, but the whole point was for him to get some drugs, bro. Look at this fool, bro. Who is he really owing in a mob or in a gang or whatever, bro? He's saying he spent that much on debt. If you really spent that much on debt and they proved it in court, good for him. But I don't believe that shit, bro. I really don't. If they didn't really prove it in court, I don't believe that shit, bro. He probably spent 50 or 70% of his money on drugs. And not only weed too. Not only weed, bro.
Guilty to theft.
He welcomed it and took advantage of so many people, and it was gut-wrenching, and to this day I'm still angry.
I hope they think twice, and I hope that they will see that karma will get them.
Do you want to explain yourself?
I don't think he does. I don't think he wanna explain his dumbass. Why? Because the nigga can't explain his dumbass. He can't. He can't explain shit. The nigga can't explain shit to save his damn life. Hey, this is the last one I think, because I'm really trying to sleep now. Well, I'm trying to drop some vids and then I go to sleep. So this is the last. Let me do this one.
It happens every high-profile event. Hotel prices go up, so it's no surprise that prices for even modest rooms near the site of Sunday's Super Bowl are more expensive than usual. But while you might blanch at the price of the room, you shouldn't scream because of what you find inside it. Lisa Guerrero checked into some rooms that might make you prefer to stay home and watch the whole thing on TV.
This is either a crime scene or somebody really cut themselves shaving.
Disgusting stains. And look at all those bugs.
Oh, that is gross. So where did we find all this nasty stuff?
At hotels, charging sky-high rates for the Super Bowl here in Houston. I first checked into this Super 8, which typically charges...
And y'all gonna pay. It's a business move. You blame them? Should they spend on hiring people to clean that up, or just spend that money that they can spend on hiring people to clean that up, and then double the price for that hotel because it's a Super Bowl weekend? Buy high, sell low, and there's discount and premium times. This is no time for a discount. This is the Super Bowl weekend. You know what I'm saying? Top rates. You gotta understand that.
$70 per night.
What are your rates during Super Bowl?
For Super Bowl, it's $390 for one bed for one day.
It's that premium because it's Super Bowl, bro. It is. Yes, it's that much. That's their price. That's their price. Oh, you don't want it? Then go somewhere else that's more expensive then. And it's top rates, but it's probably the cheapest around on that Super Bowl weekend, bro. Probably. That's why it's that dirty. And that's why they want to come back here and be like, oh, that much? Why? Ma'am, because it's my business.
$90.
Yeah.
I quickly found all kinds of problems. Would you want to sleep on that bed?
I don't know what this stain is, but this is disgusting on the sheet that you're actually going to be touching with your body.
And behind the bed?
Look at all this trash behind the bed, including a condom wrapper.
And what?
Hey, now you gotta at least clean that up, bro. Like, what the fuck? This niggas be lazy than a motherfucker, bro. How y'all lazier than me? And y'all running a hotel? This nigga left condoms shit out there, bro. Look at this shit. They didn't clean that room, bro.
Ugh. A condom wrapper.
And what was this?
It appears to be dried vomit on the back
Are you sure that's not spam? I know she know that's spam, bro.
of this chair.
Check out the smoke detector.
I don't think a smoke detector wrapped in a plastic bag is going to work very well.
They gave a smoke detector a condom too. What the fuck? The room is so dirty. You need protection to be in there.
When I called the
Even a smoke
manager, he
detector
didn't
needs
come into the
protection.
room.
What the fuck?
Don't you want to know that there's a plastic bag over your smoke detector?
I have not put that.
But that was nothing compared to what I found at the in-town suites. On a regular night, it cost $60. But for the Super Bowl,
The fifth is going to be $299.99.
So $300 plus tax.
Times 5. Ooh, this ones can be forex traders, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you this good at business, bro, think about it, bro. You can be able to be like, hey, if I can flip this on this given day, when the NFP gets released, I can flip my cash 10 times.
the room seemed fine at first.
You
But
can't really
upon
be good
closer
traders, but I can
inspection,
see
This
when I
room
see
is
one.
completely bug infested. In fact, we found dead bugs all around the carpet, and we even found one in the sheets.
This one's still alive.
No, this one is way better, bro. This one is way better than the first one. I don't know why they're saying this one is way worse. It's just bugs. No, really, it's just bugs. And you are a giant compared to those bugs. I don't think they... You want to tell me that bug is more braver than you? That bug, that little tiny thing intimate. I know you're a woman and what, but it's like... It's not a good look for us giants to these bugs, because now they're looking at you like a... Look at this punk rock buster. Punk rock buster. That's how it's looking at you right now. Because it's dominating you while you at work. It's dominating you while we're on a kick stream. It's dominating you, and 5.9 million people since 8 years ago seen this shit.
Take it away. This might explain why the room's bug infested. This air conditioning unit is broken and goes right through
It's
to
just
the
a bug,
outside.
I didn't even want to put the phone to my ear.
Can I have somebody come up to room 303? I want to point out something. There's bugs all over the room.
She didn't want to talk.
There's bugs all over this room. You guys are going to be charging hundreds of dollars
Yo,
during
what's
the Super
happening,
Bowl,
dude?
and there's a bug infestation in this room.
The most disgusting place was the Frontier Inn, which typically charges $70 a night.
How much is the rate during Super Bowl week?
700 plus tax.
So 10 times as much?
Yes, ma'am. That is super.
However, the room was anything but super. Almost everywhere I looked, I found mold.
Ugh, look at that. Oh,
Check out the dishwasher. I finally get it open.
ew. There's standing water.
This place is filthy.
At least I have a room with a view. Maybe not. And there's a dead bug.
And even though the pool is closed for the season, who wants to look at this?
Check out this carpet. It's not even
Yeah,
nailed.
you find probably like snakes down there. That's what I be thinking. Like you find probably snakes, alligator. You know what I'm saying? You probably find them shits down there.
To the ground. Come on in.
It was time to show the manager.
And I wanted to point out some mold problems you have.
Oh, I see.
See that?
He took no
I forgot gonna be like, oh, I see, acting like he's taking notes. Look at that. My guy, your head is about to fall off your body.
notes as I pointed out the myriad of gross stuff. Well, take this down. If you're charging hundreds of dollars for a Super Bowl room, at least make sure it's clean.
That's so dumb!
A fool had his little tiniest penis, bro. In this right here. I'm telling you, bro. He was dry humping this shit right here. Damn.
At
Hello,
least make
tiny
sure
weenie
it's
weenie.
clean.
That's so dumb! That is gross!
In-Town Suite says they take pest control seriously. They have closed that room until it's up to standard. Super 8 says what we found is not reflective of their brand, and they've reached out to that franchisee to address the problems.
Why is that the most? Why is that the most replayed?
Their brand, and they've reached out to that franchisee to address the problems.
Oh, it's a franchise. That's why they're treating it like this. Imagine you having a franchise for KFC and then you just cook trash shit. Oh yeah, them ones, they cooked. It was 8 years ago. They're not in business anymore. Am I right? They ain't in business anymore, bro. I was in Houston. I was in Houston. Hey, I'm out. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, for this one, I'm done streaming. I'll be right back though. I just gotta upload some vids, catch a nap, upload some vids again, catch a nap, upload some vids again, and then pull up. But yeah, I'll catch y'all, man. I'm out.